Just how proud are you of their effort?
Extremely proud. I think they, like Joe said, we played with a sense of joy, but we also, played the right way. I think the ball was moving. We've defended and knowing what we're capable of doing, and we did that. We didn't try to do too much. We did exactly what the game plan said to do, and I think they did a great job of executing it.
Joe said that you guys had been playing good basketball the last few games, just couldn't find a way to finish. But to maintain control from the start to finish in a game like this and sort of reset, what you're doing on the court, how can you take this in the final 8 or 9 games and, learn from this?
Well, it's interesting. Like Mo said it the other day in his interview. He talked about the standard and the way in which we played. Just because it doesn't come out on the winning end of it doesn't mean you're not playing good basketball. So you stick with that process. And that's what these guys did tonight. And obviously we come out with the win. But the best part is that we played the right way, in which we had been playing the right way in these other games as well. It's just you don't come away with the win, but you continue to learn in these close games that we had been playing. And that's a great lesson for a group that's continuing to grow, continuing how to learn how to win in this league.
How much does it say that this team was able to kind of stay that course? It's we kind of we're in a results driven business. It's wins and losses matter, but to see that, hey, we're doing a lot of things right. Now we just have to keep doing it and then do maybe that little extra more than maybe we weren't. What does it say about this team that they were able to do that against a team that you could easily overlook like Memphis?
It's growth of this group. I say it over and over again. Their ability to know and focus on the process over the results a lot of times, because there's been games where we don't shoot the basketball well, but we're getting all the right looks with the right rhythm and the flow of the offense. Our defense has sustained us. But again, it's being able to hold the process and not worry about the results. But if you're doing the right things, you're playing the right way, it will bounce your way at some point, but you got to stay the course. And this group has continued to do that no matter what's going on.
Markel's obviously been through a lot this season. He entered 1 of 11 from 3. For him to hit 2 triples tonight, just what can that do for his confidence as a shooter and moving forward?
I think Markel continues to work. I think that's what's been consistent about what he's done. Injury, no injury, maintenance and management. He's constantly just continued to work.
Coach, strong game from Wendell Carter. Talk to us about what you saw was working for him and what you want to see more of from Wendell.
I just thought he played with a focus and a determination, ability to just go out there and just let the game come to him. But he was just focusing more on the defensive end, which let everything else flow. His teammates were finding him and just continuing to make the right play. Again, you just see the way he was with his intensity, his focus, his intention. I think that just continuing that for us is going to be huge.
Coach, I remember talking to you in the preseason, and you had great expectations for this team. How do you compare what you thought back then of what has happened in this year season?
I think we're still growing. I think we know what we're capable of doing. It's going to come down to just a one game at a time mentality. But just the way in which the group continues to grow. If you told me where we are right now, you'd say you're not necessarily surprised because of what this group has said, what they believe in and what they want to do. But like we said before, it's not done. We've got continued work to do, and we've got, more games to come.
Thank you.
Coach, this is the 43rd win tonight. It's the most wins for the team in 13 years for any season. What does it mean to be the best Magic team in this generation of Magic fans, and how much is that fueling you guys in these last couple of games in the playoffs?
I really just think it's so exciting for this organization, for this fan base who has obviously 13 years waited a long time to have a group of young men that represent the game the right way. They play for each other, they play for one another, and the continuity in which they show. I just continue to think that it's a joy to watch these guys play and continue to support one another, but it says a lot about the camaraderie and the chemistry, not just on the court, but off the court as well. And you have to give so much, back to the fans that continue to support, in the good and the bad, no matter what